All right. Hear ye, court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Caiaphas presiding.
You may be seated. This is the trial of Jesus of Nazareth, accused of being involved in sorcery, witchcraft, and other black arts, and with blasphemy, claiming that he is the Son of God. Prosecutor, you may call your next witness.
State your name, please.
My name is Miriam. I guess I don't have an occupation.
Of course you don't have an occupation. Well, we know very well what your occupation is.
Was.
Oh, come now. Everyone knows. For miles around, they know that you are a prostitute, a lady of the evening on call, shall we say?
I was a prostitute until I met him.
Yes, I assume you mean him, Jesus, the one that's on trial here.
Yes, Jesus.
So now you and Jesus have this thing going on, huh?
It's not like that. I've never met a man like Jesus. He changed my life.
I bet. Now tell us the first time you met Jesus.
I heard him teaching and telling people about God's love.
Oh, you heard him, huh? Isn't it true the first time you met Jesus is when you crashed into the dinner party held by that upstanding citizen? One of our most outstanding citizens in the city who was hosting the dinner party?
I had seen Jesus before that.
Just answer the question. Was that the first time you met Jesus?
Yes, it was the first time I was with him.
And you've been with him quite a bit since, haven't you?
It's not like what you're implying.
Isn't it? With a reputation like yours, what else should anyone think? It's true that you made quite a spectacle of yourself at Simon's house, wasn't it?
I was only showing my love for Jesus.
Kissing his feet? Brushing his feet with your hair? Sounds like a come on to me. You were kissing his feet and wiping them with your hair, weren't you?
I was only...
Yes, just the question. Answer the question.
Yes.
I have no further questions of this witness.
Jesus, anything you want to say?
Didn't think so.
Miriam, you may step down.
She already ran. Your Honor, I would like to call my next witness at this time. He will collaborate in the testimony of said prostitute. We may hear from Simon.
You may proceed.
Sir, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Simon. I'm a religious teacher.
Of course. Would you mind telling the court what happened on that evening when you invited Jesus, the accused, to have dinner in your house?
Well, I'd be happy to tell you about it. I heard about this Jesus and I decided I wanted to see what he was like, so invited him to my house. Right in the middle of my dinner, the prostitute comes in off the street. I was horrified.
Of course you were horrified. A prostitute walks in the outstanding citizen. Excuse me. What happened next?
Well, she runs right over to Jesus and starts fawning all over him.
Fawning all over him, yes. And then what happened?
I thought he would be horrified as I was, but instead he just smiled at her and seemed to welcome her advances.
Uh-huh. Smiled, did he? Go on.
After a little while, Jesus asked me, who loves God the more? That was a no-brainer, of course. I love God more than she does. I follow all the rules. I live in an exemplary life.
Well, of course, anyone who follows the rules and lives an outstanding exemplary life like yourself must love God more than a prostitute. What did Jesus say?
He had the gall to say that she loved more because she was forgiven more. If we cozy up to people like her, what would the world come to? I decided right then and there, Jesus needed to be stopped. Who does he think he is? The Son of God or something?
Exactly. Very good. I have no further questions of this witness, sir.
Jesus, nothing to say to you? Court is now in recess until next Wednesday.